The Healthy Aging Framework is based on the 6 determinants of healthy aging, which were adapted from the World Health Organization's social determinants of health. The framework is used to articulate and organize the work of community-based senior serving, or CBSS, organizations. This Alberta-made tool supports CBSS organizations in program development, evaluation, strategic planning, and even articulating fund development asks. By using the framework, CBSS organizations can ensure the programs they provide support older adults to age well in their chosen homes and communities. The framework was first developed in 2018 for the Alberta Association of Senior Centres and can be used by all CBSS organizations. In this video, we will provide context to the 5 components of the Healthy Aging Framework digital tool. The 5 components of the framework include the determinants of healthy aging, service areas, activities, outcomes, and impacts using assisted transportation as an example throughout. We encourage you to connect with your local regional community developer should you have questions or would like guidance with the digital tool or primer. The digital primer is your how-to guide and will help you to locate key areas of the framework quickly. The digital primer is located on the welcome page. Right-click the hyperlink and select Open in a new tab. Remember to keep the primer open, as this will support you as you move through the framework. There are 6 determinants of healthy aging: physical environment, social support, safety and security, social environment and engagement, personal well-being, and physical and mental health. These 6 can be found in the Appendix C of the primer. These 6 categories determine our ability to remain safe, healthy, and active as possible as we age. All the work of CBSS organizations should fit easily within one of these categories. There are 22 service areas, each of which falls under one of the 6 determinants of healthy aging. While there are many service areas, the framework is designed for you to focus on the content that is of interest to you. Service areas are the broader categories of activities that make up your CBSS programs. For example, CBSS organizations respond to the determinant of physical environment by providing services related to transportation, housing, and home support. These are the service areas and can be found listed in Appendix A of the primer. Activities are the specific programs and services offered by your organization under the broader service areas. We provided an example earlier that a senior serving organization may respond to the determinant of physical environment by providing services related to transportation, housing, and home support. Specific activities related to this can include assisted transportation, like volunteer drivers, or perhaps a resource navigator providing a referral to information, programs, and resources that support safe and accessible transportation. A large list of activities can also be found in Appendix A of the primer. Outcomes are the things we think will happen to individual participants if we invest our resources in a particular service area. Outcomes explain why we are doing the activity as it relates to the service area. Outcomes are the short-term impact on the participant by attending or receiving a service. For example, an organization recognized that assisted transportation is important for older adults to have a safe physical environment. The older adult now has increased their ability to meet basic physical and social needs. This is the outcome of assisted transportation. Outcomes are listed in Appendix D and are connected to each service area. Impacts are the things that will change more generally for your larger group of older adults because of the work you are doing in your organization. We know that assisted transportation's outcome for a single older adult is that they may have increased their ability to meet basic physical and social needs. The larger scope of this is that all the older adults who accessed assisted transportation now have increased their ability to reside in a place that is appropriate for one's circumstances. Impacts are listed in Appendix C of the primer. I will now walk you through the digital tools step by step and apply what we have learned to another example of a program that is common to many regions, Snow and Mow. Snow and Mow is a non-medical home support often referred to older adults in their community. It provides support with snow removal from sidewalks and driveways in the winter and mowing the lawn in the summer. You can begin by putting your organization's information into the Start section. The email you provide is the email the summary will be sent to at the end of the workshop. You will be then taken to the Welcome page. Remember to right-click the Healthy Aging Framework Primer and open in a new tab so you have it with you throughout the framework. We will plug into the framework beginning with activities. It's important to note the framework is designed to start at any point. However, most organizations know the activities they are providing or wish to provide, so this tends to be the most natural starting point. By clicking on Activities, you will be brought to the Activities page. You'll notice the appendix will be highlighted and a hyperlink for you to open to also help guide you through the framework. If you're not sure of what activity to choose, you can select Yes to see the full list of activities. Once you have found the one you are looking for, you can highlight and copy and paste it into the search bar. Because we are looking at Snow and Mow, we have found home supports, yard maintenance, and snow removal. Now that we've found our activity, we'll hit Next page. The digital tool will now generate the cards that correspond with our chosen service area and activity. The service area for our chosen activity is home supports. Next, it'll generate which determinant of healthy aging the service area belongs in, which would be physical environment. Next, we get to select an intended outcome. There are multiple outcomes for each activity. We recommend choosing 1 to 3 outcomes that best suit the activity. For Snow and Mow, a selected outcome might be increased ability to maintain safety at home, increased access to a range of home support services and supports, and an increased ability to manage the activities of daily living. Once we've selected our outcomes, we are now brought to our impact statement. Our impact statement for Snow and Mow is that there's an increased ability to reside in place that is appropriate for one's circumstances. Once we've clicked our impact statement, we can now go to the next page. Now that we've completed all these steps, we will receive a summary of our selections, and this will be sent to us via email to keep in hand. Everything we need to articulate the impact and outcomes and describe the determinant of healthy aging for Snow and Mow is found in the summary. This can now be added to your resources and be used as a reference in the future. We encourage you to repeat this process for all your programs or programs you're looking to develop. A survey will be included in the summary email sent to your inbox. Please take the time to complete the survey as it will help us to evaluate the Healthy Aging Framework and provide insight for future development. We may also contact you in 6 months for a follow-up survey to understand how the framework has been utilized since your training. We want to thank you for your engagement with the Healthy Aging Framework digital tool, and we hope you have found this useful.